I'm here with Lindsay Sonderman, the top finisher in today's girls race here in Glenwood from the Harlan Cyclones. Lindsay, congratulations. Just tell me how you thought that race went.
During the race, I was just it hurt a lot, so I was kind of surprised when I saw that I was in the 19s.
Yeah, and you were well in the 19s, in 1909. You kind of just blazed the field right there. Just talk to me how you were able to set the pace early on.
I just told myself that I needed to get out because usually that's what I struggle with. I don't ever really want to get out very fast, and once I get out fast, I feel like I'm pretty good for the rest of the race.
This is notoriously a pretty tough course, so just talk about kind of the game plan coming into this and the strategy that you use to get through a course that, is pretty challenging.
I just was eager to see how I could do. It's the first race of the season, and I was just wondering where I was at compared to last year.
It is the first race of the season. I assume a lot of work went into this over the summer, but now that you're into the season, it's in full swing now. What are your goals, and what are you looking forward to do as the season goes on here?
I'd love to get some new PRs and just try my best at every course.
All right, well, thank you, Lindsay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm here with Coach Clint, head coach of Glenwood Girls Cross Country. Coach, quite the race there from your team all around. You guys took the team title in the girls race. Just talk about what you thought about how that race went.
Wow. It was incredible to watch the girls race. We've been preparing for this since June, so we were so excited to finally have a chance to run and compete with other teams, see where we stand up. And just the girls really, really worked hard today. I kept telling them, you can control your attitude and your effort. So it was great to see that they did so well with both of those.
Yeah, and just talk about, you had, Maddie obviously in the top 5, and then you had a whole host of girls there from I think 6th through 14th that was just rounded out the rest of your team.
Yeah.
So you guys were able to take the team title pretty comfortably.
Yes.
Talk about just kind of the total team effort for today.
These girls are great teammates to each other. They work really hard together in practice. They're always making sure to pep each other up, bring each other along on workouts. So it's great to see that apply in the meets too.
So obviously this is the first race of the season. You get it here on your home course. What does this do for you moving forward in terms of, the confidence getting that first race out of the way?
I think for a lot of our girls who are new to the program, it's a great confidence booster because we run on this course so much. So it's a good way to start out. We're very lucky that we have such a beautiful course. So I think hopefully this momentum will propel us forward. We're ranked 5th in the state right now, so hopefully we can stay around that range. Just keep getting everybody better, middle school, JV, and varsity.
Talk about Maddie's performance today. Obviously she had a pretty solid race, finished in 3rd today. So just talk about what you saw from her and maybe how you think she came out.
She was a little down on herself afterwards because she had goals of passing a few more people and didn't quite do that. And I was like, push that out of your mind, okay? You ran a smart race, you ran a great race. She ran about what we thought she would for a time, and she just keeps working at it. We have high hopes for her season too.
And talk about Lauren Hughes, Emerson Griffin, obviously Brecken, all of them, Brooklyn Schultz, they all, were able to run good individual races while also contributing to the team. So just talk about what you got from them today.
They all ran very smart races too. Very, very proud of those girls. They always work so hard, and it's good to see them kind of pep each other up during the race too. I saw Brecken and Emerson and Brooklyn running together for a while. So it's nice to see that pack running.
Now just talk about what are maybe some things you guys want to work on as the season moves forward.
We always want to work on our mental toughness. There's going to be a part in the race that your body, your mind is telling you to quit. So that's something we always want to keep focusing on, which is why I always emphasize you can control your attitude and your effort. So that's something we will keep working on throughout the season and hopefully improve with.
All right, thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Here with Ethan Eichhorn, the first place finisher from Lewis Central at the Glenwood XC Invitational. Ethan, you pretty much smoked everybody there. Just talk a little bit about how that race went for you.
It was pretty good. I was really nervous before the race, but once the gun went off, I kind of relaxed, and I kind of tried to stay a little conservative and just push the downhill a lot and just not use as much energy as possible. And then I kind of lost calm a little bit on the first mile, and I was like, all right, it's just me. I just got to push. It's me against me. So just try to push the rest of it. So.
Talk about that, how it was just you out there. I mean, you beat everyone by at least a minute. Just talk about, what that mentality is when you're alone and you don't have anyone next to you, running next to you. Just how do you keep the pace up?
Well, I have to work out kind of a lot by myself and just normal workouts, so I'm a little used to it. But I don't know, there's a lot of people in the crowd, and it was kind of helping me, and my coaches and all yelling at me, so it wasn't too bad.
I'd assume it has to be a pretty big confidence booster to come out first race of the season and have a performance like this. So just talk a little bit about kind of your strategy coming into this. Obviously, it's a tough course, pretty notorious for being a tough course. So just talk about what your game plan was.
Yeah, I'm actually a pretty big fan of this course. I PR'd last year at conference here, but I knew I could do that type of time, and I was capable of that time because I did time trial a couple weeks ago. But I don't know, I just came out here, I knew I was capable of it, and just tried to make it happen.
So now just talk about moving forward. Obviously, this is just the first race of the year. It's a long season, but you seem to be already pretty much in mid-season form. Just talk about maybe what you're going to work on as the season rolls on.
Well, it's a long season, big season. I want to win as much as possible. I don't want to lose. I don't like losing. So we have a lot of big meets. We got Ames, Valley, we got Shenandoah will be a good one, and Fort Dodge. And then at the end of the season, I want to be a state champion, move down to 3A. So that's a big goal.
All right. Well, congratulations, Ethan.
Thank you.
Here with Glenwood boys cross-country coach Todd Peveril. And coach, quite the performance there from your team today. A lot of guys in the top 15. Just talk about your thoughts on that race.
They've trained really hard this year, and we only lost 3 runners off last year's season, team. So we knew we were going to be pretty strong, and all of them improved a bunch. And it shows today, and it was fun to watch them come in like that.
Talk about the ability to come out and race like this on your home course. Obviously, the first race of the year, a pretty solid performance to start the season. So just talk about kind of the full team effort, able to get the win as a team.
Well, Andrew Smith took 4th, I do believe. I just got back, so we just had the words. But yeah, he ran well. He had some foot issues, so he wasn't even in spikes, and he ran well for what he had, and he's okay. Our number 1 runner didn't run, Bryant. He has a little hip issue right now, and today is pretty healthy, so we're happy that he's probably going to run next week. But the rest of the guys, wow, nice tight group there. From our number 3 runner was a freshman, Kevin Toots. So outstanding race for his first race, and we had the other guys right behind him. So it was fun to see that.
Talk about that. You guys at 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Is that something you preach to your guys to run in a pack like that?
Yeah, I was telling them that we probably could have like 9 or 10 guys in top 15, and I think we've got like 9.
Mm-hmm.
9, and yeah. So we knew that we were pretty tight. Most of those guys have had at least 5 varsity racing experiences from last year, so they should be up there. And we just had a kid in their head to stay up there as a top part and run together, and they did a great job.
What's always obviously this is your home course. These guys are so used to this. What's kind of the strategy when you come in and it's that first live race of the season?
Just get out, don't get pinched in, and just run the course like you're supposed to. Because if you don't, it's going to add a lot of yardage to it. So
just talk about moving forward in the season. Obviously, that's the first one of the year, but it has to be quite a confidence boost. You guys are ranked in the top 5 in the entire state. So just talk about kind of what you guys are going to work on there as the season moves along, and what you guys are looking to accomplish.
Well, our next 3 meets we're going to Central Iowa against Pella and North Polk, number 2 and number 3, 2 meets in a row. So hopefully Bryant will be ready to run there, and Andrew switched 100%, and we'll see what we can do.
Finally, I just have to ask, this is obviously your 25th season, just a nice tribute there from your wife right before the awards started. What does it mean to you to be able to come out here and not only, be at your home course to start your 25th season, but to get the win as well?
Oh, it's fun. I can't believe it's been 25 years. Just feels like just a few years, and sorry.
You're good.
I ran cross country and track in high school and college myself, and I enjoyed the two seasons, and coming here and being able to coach. I coached track for 20 years before I retired from that. And then now 25 years for this, and it's just been a privilege to be able to have the athletes come in, and I enjoy taking a kid that was like last on JV his freshman year and getting him onto varsity. That's so much fun, and just working with kids, that's what I enjoy.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations.
Thanks.